since I am recording on my phone at the current moment, there was no way to record and then read off a poem online or something. So 5 minutes before I made the video, I just kind of put something together. I don't know if it's good or not, but it's been, gosh, a couple months since I even wrote a poem. Hopefully it'll do. If not, then, well, I'm sorry. Next time I'll write some poems offline. I'm gonna open this away from the mic so it's not too loud. Right. So I figured might as well knock out two birds with one stone and do the poem and sip on this here ginger ale, which is delicious. I never used to drink ginger ale. I always thought it was kind of nasty, but that was not like from a real opinion because I had never really tried it. It just looked disgusting to me. So I read online that they help with motion sickness, and I have really bad problems when it comes to motion sickness and moving from different altitudes and whatnot. Totally throws my balance off. I look like a cat that doesn't have whiskers or his tail. Not like visually, but well, anatomically, like can't balance. But now it's a lifesaver. With the whole transfer from Wyoming to Houston for 2 weeks, my balance has been completely up and down the place. No pun intended. But because I go to school from 8 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, when I come back to the hotel, I have to study for about 4 hours. And the only thing that really helps with the motion sickness is Dramamine, but for those of you who've ever taken it, they know that, well, it makes you pretty sleepy. So I can't do that because then I'll fail the next day's quiz because they give daily quizzes. It's kind of hard to keep up with that. For those of you wondering what I'm going to school for, I am an electromagnetic flux detection engineer, I guess you could say. I inspect drill pipe. I'm kind of in the oil fields, even though I'm a little bit too young to be in this kind of line of work, I always get told. Or too young to be wasting your life away, as they put it. But it's good money, and I mean, I'm sure some of you have heard of the North Dakota boom and how things are going up there. You know, you have people that are making as much as doctors and pharmacists who don't even have a college degree or a high school degree for that matter. I happen to have a high school. I never really got to go into college. I just kind of went straight into the workforce, you know, just wasn't too focused on college. But, hey, it is what it is. Anyways, enough rambling. I should probably get to her, as they say back home. So, wrote this here poem on the hotel notepads they leave you. By the way, if the camera gets knocked off, just bear with me. I kind of have a Boy Scout rigged little setup for my phone just to hold it in place. Excuse me. So, here we go. Alarmingly, the sense of fail, but if not for the beauty I see through your veil. Wondrous, I once used to be, seeking for water, yet lost out at sea. Drowning by day, swimming by night, is it worth it, fighting this fight? much to think. I'm learning to swim while watching you sink. Just a quick little thing I wrote up. I don't know if that was good or not, but yeah, that's just about it. Like I said, it was one of those spur of the moment. Like 5 minutes before the video, I just decided, hey, I should probably write that up. Plus, I just got back from the pool, because being kind of an oil field worker, you're used to standing on your feet and manual labor all day, and going from that to a classroom where you're sitting for 9 hours in a classroom, it takes it out of you because your back's not used to it. And I know that sounds weird because I'd never experienced that. I always kind of pointed and laughed at people who worked. Well, not pointed and laughed. I always assumed that people who had office jobs didn't go through any physical pain or anything like that, like the oil field workers do. But come to find out that, surprise, their backs are in horrible shape, and mine is getting there. So the hot tub was quite a bit of a treat. Sorry if I keep looking off. I muted my TV for a second, well, for a couple minutes, and True Grit was playing. Really good movie. Personally a fan of Jeff Bridges. I liked him in all his Duracell commercials. I can never really listen or watch a commercial without picturing him in Tron. Ever since then, he's just the Tron guy, even though I know his name. So, the last video didn't get too many views, I guess. I didn't do as many tags as I should have. That's probably a big part to do with it. But, anyways, for the sake of rambling, for anybody who wants to know some of my hobbies, I guess, which I might do videos on if someone is interested in it. I do pottery on the wheel, just ceramics in general, and I've never personally seen a ceramic video that was meant to induce ASMR triggers, but I wouldn't mind being the first. I also, which I don't think is a good trigger, I also drum. Maybe, if I got some brushes and just did like a role play for like a drum lesson with brushes, so it'll be very, very light and very, excuse me. Or was I, what was I saying now? It'd be very light and very quiet. But, I dabble in doodling from time to time. I used to be very into drawing. What else do I do? I also like dabbling in cars, but I'm pretty sure, that's not a bad idea. A mechanic roleplay. It'd be kind of hard to do, though. Plus, I would need a garage, and I don't have one back at home. It's something I could look into, but, I mean, there's plenty of, I guess, tools to play with. You just gotta get creative with it. Hopefully I can do things that no other ASMR artists have done, in the sense that, as far as roleplay goes, like the whole pottery thing, the drumming thing, the mechanic thing. I mean, let me know if any of you guys are interested in any of that. I'd love to expand, I guess. I'd like to do this as a hobby. It'd be very fun. I like helping people. I'm a people helper kind of guy. My fiance's kind of turned me that way. guess